So I'm in England right now. Well, yeah, I'm in England right now, but
you don't even know
this is me talking from the past. Okay. Alright, yo.
What's up?
What up, guys? Alright, yo. We are going to do a Q&A for you guys
While eating a push pop.
while eating a fish pop. Do you guys remember these?
They're
Yo,
awesome.
do you remember when we used to get mass lobbies?
Oh, I know.
Oh, they're gonna do that.
For sanitary. Why you think garbage meat?
Alright, yo, we're gonna answer a bunch of questions that you guys asked us. The fans on, so hopefully you can hear us. How tall are you in centimeters?
163. How
Ooh,
tall are you?
I'm 165.
Knew it.
Ooh, that's cool. How did you guys meet?
So back in the day, in 1991, I was born.
And I was born as well, first.
So around the same time, we lived on the same road called Bruce Beer Drive.
In Brampton.
And then we went to the same elementary school.
Yes.
And then we went on the same bus in the neighborhood to pick us up to go to that school. So I first met her on the bus because she still looks the same. Yeah.
Do you remember meeting me for the first time?
I don't remember meeting you. I think I remember just you around. Like,
Yeah.
you were one of those faces that's hard to forget.
I feel like when you're a kid and you go to school, it's so overwhelming that there's so many feelings going. Like, you don't remember that kind of moment.
Yeah.
But we do remember, like, chilling with each other when we were 18 or something.
Like, I remember her back then and how she looked.
What was your first impression of each other?
I thought you were cute.
I don't know if I remember.
I was okay.
What's your least favorite thing about each other?
I don't have a least favorite thing about her at all. There's nothing she does that annoys me. I think if anything, it's the other way around.
Facts.
When she first started vlogging, I didn't like the camera around all the time, and I don't think it's because of what she was trying to do. I think it was just more like me worried that she was going to be somebody that she wasn't, and I liked her for who she was. But then over time, like, watching her videos and her grow and like change all her content, and not change the content, but you know what I mean, like add her content. Yeah, then I realized like this is what she does and she does it really well. So it's not really something I hate, it's just something that I guess was anxious.
Or it took time getting used to?
Yeah.
But
It was like a
were
change
you
in
were you
like-
scared that I was gonna change like as a person and be different off camera and on camera?
Yeah, and then I started finding those things. I'm like, let me just pick a reason to like see if she's different. But no, like that was just me doing it and you weren't. So
So would you say I'm exactly the same on camera as I am in person?
yeah. And then I stopped caring about the camera because I was just like, hey.
Yeah, and then she actually started taking over the vlogs and stuff. You
Yeah.
guys go back and watch both ones. Oh yeah, what's my least favorite thing about Puppet? Well, where should I start?
Put this up your nose.
Actually nothing. Oh, she's actually, because of her, I've experienced so many things in life, like things I wouldn't normally do. She's like mad adventurous and stuff.
That's
So,
not something you hate though.
it's not. I don't think there's a negative.
Yeah.
Because there's so much positive that it cancels out any negative if there was any negative.
And like we're not afraid of telling each other
Yeah,
if we have an
not.
issue, so that's not a thing.
And I feel like if we want to roast each other, we do it in front of each other's face right away. So
Yeah.
there's nothing negative left to say after that.
It just comes out.
It just comes out. How did your bestie and her man meet? How long have they been together? So when did you and Tony meet?
2008 in July. I don't even know why I remember that. I was jogging down my street and then there was an Indian family where I lived. That doesn't happen because they grew up in like Caledon and there's nobody around that's Indian. So their family's there and I'm just like, hey, cool, like I'll go say hi. So I jogged up to the door. The lady like opened the door that lived upstairs and they used to live in her basement. And then she's like, oh, I know people that are gonna go to your high school next year. Like I'll call them upstairs so they can go say hi to you. So then I'm waiting around awkwardly in this.
Wait, why did you go to this lady's house?
Because they're Indian. And I was so excited that Indian people were moving into Caledon.
Oh, that's the basement you were in? The upstairs
They're
you were
both
in?
Indian.
Okay.
I didn't know they had people in the basement. So Tony and them were getting their house built, so they were like just renting that for a while. Yeah, and then he came upstairs, and then like I shook his hand, and I just remember thinking I was gonna marry him.
Really? How
Yeah.
old were you?
I was 16, turning 17.
Damn, yo.
Yeah, and he was 17, turning 18. Yeah. I thought he was ugly, like for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Like a split second, I was like, what's kind of slow. And then after I'm like, no, he's like, oh my god. Yeah.
The funniest moment you've had together.
There's so many funny moments. Like I think there's times where like we laugh so hard that we can't stop laughing, and we start making duck noises, like.
It's like big gasping for
Those kind of noises. And they don't stop for a while. Like it's just silent laughing, but you're laughing so hard that if you suck in air.
Oh my god. It's like gasping for air.
But
You know those times when you laugh and you can't even breathe and you can't talk and then you just start crying because there's no more areas left of stuff coming out of your body, so you start crying.
I think we've had funny moments, but at the time we didn't laugh so hard about them. But later on, looking back, it's not funny.
And I also feel like we you know those kind of friends that you just like say one random word, it won't even make sense and you just start laughing for no reason.
It just means something, but
And
you
then
have no idea.
that joke is forever funny. It's like that. Alright guys, so yesterday we didn't finish the Q&A and then we took a break for a day because we weren't capable of finishing it. But now we are going to finish it. And now we're at my house. We have traveled past time.
Past time, forward time.
In forward time, forward motion. How long have you been friends?
On and off. We've been friends 18 to now. 11 years. Like we've known each other for longer, but like
So we basically know each other from birth. Jokes. We went to kindergarten, we met, and then for grade 1 we were still there together. And then I moved, or she moved, and then I moved, and then we didn't talk to each other until we were grade 12 summer.
Yeah.
Which is how old? Like 17,
like 17,
18?
yeah.
And we've been friends since then, on and off sometimes.
Yeah, and we're almost 30, so it's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you learn to be more confident within yourself?
I think like you think you're confident and you always go for it, but then the second you start questioning yourself, then you stop going for it, and then all fails.
I feel like you lose your confidence when you start worrying about what other people are gonna think and say.
Yeah.
You're confident if you don't care what another person's opinion is. Not saying that you're not supposed to like be a narcissist and not care about other people. If their opinion's negative, you're not gonna let it affect you, because your confidence dies when you let it affect you.
Exactly, but like you know it affects you. Like you know deep down somewhere it does affect you.
Yeah.
Like that's why you're telling yourself it shouldn't affect you.
Yeah.
So like you figure out your roots and then you figure out like how your confidence should increase.
Yeah.
I think that's the question.
Has your friendship changed over the years?
A lot.
Yes, but in a positive way.
But it hasn't changed where it's like it's no longer the same friendship. It's changed. Like I appreciate the start so much. I appreciate her being here for so long. So I think that's how it's changed. Like I just appreciate you so much more.
Like yeah, we've been through like obstacles as well, like anyone would go through, like any relationship you have with any human being. But I feel like if you're able to find a solution and learn from that, and I feel like your relationship grows even more because you learn to understand that person and respect how they're feeling and why they feel the way they feel.
Like I think I treat you like very close to how I treat Tony. Like I always want to make sure you're good with me.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, if I fuck up, like I need you to call me out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you need that reliability.
Have you ever drifted away from each other for a while?
A while. I don't know how long a while is. The longest we drifted was like your wedding time.
We came together for the wedding. But yo, there's another question here. Why was it Papa your bridesmaid?
So she's my best friend and she was getting married. I'm super, super, super excited she's getting married. And then because we lived in different places, when it came time to like be there for her celebration of getting married, I wasn't able to be there. So
because of your career.
Yeah, but like it still sucked. Like I still wanted to be there for you.
Yeah.
You know? So I couldn't be there, and like I think we just kind of thought we weren't really in each other's lives.
Yeah, so basically I got mad because her being my best friend and it being my wedding, I obviously have like bride brain, and I'm gonna be like, we're supposed to be your best friend and you still can't be there. And I'm like, yo, I will drop the world for you and be there for yours no matter what I was doing. But then at the same time, that's because I didn't understand what she was going through, and then she didn't understand what I was going through, like what I was thinking. So then you just like clash and you're just like, okay, screw you. And then after
But see how like we both felt the same though?
Yeah.
Like we both felt on the same page.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we like just kind of drifted apart, and then
before the wedding, she came to my house to help me color my hair extensions.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And then
I walked almost 2 hours to get to her house.
Yo, I just realized we didn't answer the question. So the reason why she wasn't my bridesmaid was because she couldn't be there for me. So like, if you can't be there, then are you really a bridesmaid?
But you allowed me to like still help you.
Yeah, no, she was still like part of the wedding, but she just didn't have the role of a bridesmaid because she wasn't able to be present during the event.
To be honest, I don't think I needed to be like your bridesmaid. Like that's so overrated at this point. I didn't need to be your bridesmaid to still be there for my friend.
Yeah.
Like you mean so much to me, and like no matter what, if tomorrow I got back together with you, like and we repaired it like we did, then I would regret not being there. Like right now, this probably wouldn't happen if I didn't just try to help you.
Yeah.
Just be there for you.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, because like I think everyone needs to make an effort.
Oh, how do you keep in contact when you're in different countries?
We text a lot. We meet a lot.
Yeah. So we're the type of friends that we know that we don't need to talk every day to be close. So it's like whenever we talk.
First place, baby!
But like something happens where it's not that important, but just something happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, when do this happen? Bro, what the fuck was sick? Like super capital letters. And I'm like, I love that excitement. And then like she'll tell me something. I think I probably do the same back to you.
Yeah.
Like it just helps me up to talk to you.
Yeah. And then we respect that we're both busy at our own things.
Sometimes we're at the same place and like through talking like that, we'll just be like, alright, cool.
Yeah. And if it's something really important, we would tell each other. But if it's not, it's just like our standard everyday life. You don't need to like update them every single day on what you're doing.
No.
But we don't.
Yeah.
But there's actually people out there that like you have to talk to them every day, and it's like, alright, yo, that's about it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Yeah, I'm leaving in a couple days, and by the time you guys watch this, I'll probably already be at my destination. So I'm in England right now. Well, yeah, I'm in England right now, but
you don't even know
this is me talking from the past. Okay. Yo, so I'm in England right now. So this is me talking to myself sitting in England.
And then while you're editing, you're like, hey,
I'm
what's up?
from the past.
Okay, yo, what's one thing you
So
can
what's
tell
time
yourself?
travel?
Oh my god!
Second you get there.
Something I can tell my future self?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Because you always say like, hey, what will you tell your younger selves? But now, what can you tell your future?
My future self is gonna be like, just take it day by day. Don't worry.
That's what you say?
Yeah, take it day by, because what I tend to do is I start thinking about the future, and then I stress myself out, and then I always forget that just to take life day by day, because you don't even know if tomorrow's promised.
That's a good message.
Yeah,
That's a really good message.
that's my message, future Mundheep.
Tony, what'd you say to future Tony?
What would I say to the future Tony?
Yeah. Not to chew on toothpicks?
Keep learning, keep growing, bro.
Keep burning your hands.
Yeah, don't play with fire, Tony, in the future.
Don't
I
play
want
with
Tony
fire.
in the future to be watching this with the same burns on his fingers at the same time.
Oh my god. What was your message?
To not stop, just keep going. Because like, if you have like an end and you keep working towards the end, you think the end is really close.
Yeah.
There could be another end that you don't even know about.
Yeah.
So don't keep working for like one thing. I think you should just keep going beyond that.
Yeah. Just try to do better every day than yesterday.
Like do the one thing that makes you happy.
But yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any more questions or if you're curious about anything, I mean, we're not that cool, but you can leave a question down below. And
Alright, we got like talked about the ladies at chapters. She's a cool jacket.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
That was nice. But yeah, leave your question down below and we'll answer them. She's always in the comment section usually, so I'm sure if she sees a question, she'll answer it. I can answer it too. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon.
Bye! We need a picture.
From the past.